Hello, everybody. Renee here, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And I'm going to be showing you some beautiful paper and a couple of cards and how to make a diorama with this beautiful paper and new stamp set from the mini catalog. All right, so I'm going to go live. So I am going to check you out in just a second and start to go ahead and show you a few things. So there is this new mini catalog coming out within a week. And I thought I would show you some of the fun items. And I'm hoping that you are seeing me. I see that maybe you're seeing both of us. So I'm going to see if I can't unpin myself. And let's see, remove that spotlight. Let's see if I do that, what happens there. Let's see how that works. Maybe that will work. And that hopefully will work. I think it does. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we've got it. Yes, we've got it. Okay, we're all set. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm doing dioramas, and this diorama is on the outside of the card, and they're really fun to make, and they're fairly easy. You do need 2 sheets of cardstock. Well, actually not quite 2 sheets. I shouldn't say that. 1 sheet of cardstock. You can get this done with 1 sheet of cardstock. Sorry about that. And I'll give you the dimensions in just a second here. And I'll give you the materials that I used. Here's another one. Since it's the year of the tiger, I had made this one also. This is also here. I used this new diorama die cut. And so they're lovely. And here I use the Stitch So Sweetly. This is from both of these die cuts are from the annual catalog. And of course, it's the year of the tiger. So I truly enjoyed making this card right here. But this is the idea of how to make these dioramas. All right. So now let's look at some of the materials that are used, the new materials that came in. So one of the things is the crane of fortune. And here again, like in the original card, I embossed this heat embossing. So it's with the Versamark. It's with this Versamark, and then you stamp the Versamark, put the white powder on, and then heat emboss it. All right, so that's that process. And then of course I die cut it out. There is the crane of fortune bundle, which comes with this stamp set and then the actual dies. And the dies that I mostly used here were these 3 dies, the little fireflies, the crane, obviously, the leaf. There are more dies here. So that's okay. So there are more dies here. And you can see these dies. They're wonderful. And they're going to be fun to use. This is definitely an Asian flair. And but I wanted to show off this one paper with it instead of the Asian paper that they have, which is actually gorgeous. So this is that to this. Here are the dragonfly stamps. And then here is the stamp here and flower stamp, and much luck and good fortune, sending 1,000 well wishes on your special day, wishing a lifetime of happiness and a world full of love. I like those sentiments. As you can see, I've hardly used this stamp set. I just got it, but it's lovely, and I'm looking forward to getting it all set up and using it. All right, so a lot more. I'm really happy with this stamp set, and it comes in the new mini, and it is the Crane of Fortune bundle, what this is. And the paper is just as gorgeous. And I probably next Monday will show you a bunch of paper, but today I wanted to do this. The other stamp set that I used is the Love of Happiness, and it comes in a bundle with a die set and a embossing folder. And I definitely used the saying from this. I used the sayings for both of these cards. And I used the congratulations saying. And this die set does not have many dies, but it has enough. It has what you need, little flowers, hearts. And then, of course, this, which I used, which is perfect. And of course, this also for the smaller sayings. So that's really nice. There's tons of sayings here. The beauty of this, and I've shown you this already with when I made my little bag, is this beautiful embossing bouquet of love hybrid embossing folder, meaning you can emboss and cut out the heart at the same time. And I emboss, and I will, when I go through that, I'll show you. But these are also just so fantastic, and this is very handy. And this comes in that mini catalog as well, and I enjoyed using that today. So here you can see from that Love and Happiness bundle, this is the congratulations and that little stamp and or die cut label. And then these came off of the die cut from the Fortune. It's called, I keep on forgetting the names since they're so new. The name is Good Fortune, I believe is what it is. But anyway, so those came from there. And this obviously is the crane. And this, of course, are the actual dragonflies. Okay, and here you can see again some of those leaves that I cut out from that set. All right, so, all right. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to show you what I did, and I will use this one as my first one. I took the new paper, which is the Forever Evergreen, Evening Evergreen. Well, I'm rusty. My name's Evening Evergreen. And I went ahead, as I said before, and did the crane. Now, there are two kinds that I'm going to show you today, but here is the Horizons paper. The Horizons paper is absolutely gorgeous. And you'll see here that I'm already using it like crazy. And here is the one piece that I used for this. All right, and here's the back side. And so, and then here is this one, which I'm using for my second card, and you'll see that, that's lovely. These are like water scenes, they do, or prairie scenes. This, again, they are just gorgeous. This can be also a lake in the winter time. And again, here you see like it looks like all water. And this is one of the ones that I used as well. This is gorgeous. Again, did I show you the other side on that one? That's so gorgeous. And I use this side to do my labels. As you see, I punched out things because they're going to be my labels. Makes it so pretty. Look at that gorgeous grape. Look at that. They're just gorgeous. The paper lends itself. That could be up in the hills, in the mountains. All right, this could be Pennsylvania, Washington State. So here are mountains. That gorgeous? So this really, what I like about this set is that it really lends itself to various scenes and places. So it can be winter scenes, it can be summer scenes, it can be water scenes, it can be mountain scenes. That the paper is just to die for. And so in my first card, I used that one with the green in the background. This is the one I used for this one. And I just love it. Just love it. It goes so beautifully behind. And so for this now, all I'm going to do is I have a standard piece of cardstock, which is cut at 5.5 and 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then all I'm going to do is I cut this piece to basically just 1/8 smaller. That's what I kind of do. You can go 1/4. It'll be fine if you go 1/4. It won't be a problem. And then I'm just going to glue this down right here in the center. All right. And I do kind of want it centered. That is kind of important because of how we're going to put in our piece. Now, I used from the annual catalog the diorama dies. This right here, if you can see this right here represents that new embossing folder from Love and Happiness bundle. All right. And so I was able to go ahead and emboss this and cut out with the diorama dies in the annual catalog. And so what I'm going to do here is this piece is 5 3/4 by 5 3/8. Okay. 5 3/4 by 5 3/8. And then what you do is you can see it here. What you do is you're going to score 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 on each side. You're going to score 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 inch on each side of the 5 3/4 side. You then will fold, when you fold this, you fold this one down like a fan, this one up, and this one down on each side. That's all you need to do. All right. That's all you need to do. Same thing on this side. Now, all I'm going to do is this is nicely glued down. So all I have to do now is glue this down. And so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to put this down. And I'm just going to put a small bead or a small stream of glue on here. Now I'm going to explain one thing. When you do this, I might have to put my head up here. I'm going to try this way. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you go evenly over and you get it all the way to the corner here. You do want it to the corner and this to the corner, really to the corner as much as possible. So you have to take your time and get that like that, and get that like that. Now, what I did, because of the 5 3/4 and the quarters on each side, what happens is we got to get that up there. Got to get that up there. Push that up. There you go. There you go. You want that even. You want that even. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and so you want to make sure that you cover those edges of that paper. So you probably could make your paper a little thinner than the 4 inches. So this is 4 by 5 1/4 easily, the DSP. Or you can do just 1/8. But if you do 1/8, you have to do like I do and be very careful when you glue it down so that it fits over the edges. And so one of the nice things about this, because I did that 5 3/4, it fits exactly across. It fits perfectly across. So I really like that. Okay, so now what you do is this becomes the easy part. And what I'm going to do, I am not going to glue him down because I have to make another one. So I won't glue him down, but I will glue the other pieces down. One of the other things I did is I made this congratulations right down here. All right, that was with that die cut and that stamp set. And I'm just going to do here and here. Just those edges is what I'm going to glue. And then the bottom part here, not the top, because the top will peek through. So then I'm going to put that right here at the bottom. That congratulations, just like that. That bird would sit there. And then I decided to put some of these dragonflies on here. One I decided that I punched out from the paper. Again, I punched out from the paper. As you can see here, the dragonflies, this was the rest of the paper left over after I made my cut. And then I would simply go ahead and put one here and one here and put him here. And I am done with this card. So die cutting, embossing with embossing folders, embossing with Versamark, heat embossing, cutting out simply this on the back side. The one piece of paper is green on the back side, and all I did was cut that out from there, from that paper, from that Horizons paper. And there you go. It's all done. That's the one card. Now, of course, on the inside, what we would do, I'm just going to put that back. What we would do on the inside, of course, is cut another piece of white cardstock that would be 4 by 5 1/4, and then go ahead and write our sentiment. But I wanted to show you how you can do a diorama fairly simply with the diorama dies and how beautiful that is. Now, the other card I wanted to show you real quickly, and why I didn't glue that one down, is on my original, as you saw, I did not emboss. I used this new vellum paper that they have. And if you can see here, there is writing here on this beautiful vellum in white. And there's also in black, the writing. And the new vellum that I used for this card that I'm making is going to be Streets and Roads. You can see that. It's beautiful vellum. It's called the Vellum Layering Designs. And right here again, gorgeous stuff. I love it. As you can see here, these are the different prints that they have. That's the white again, the streets, the roads. This is just writing. That's the newspaper. So they have everything they've duplicated in white and in black, so that you have writing in newspaper in white and black. You have the script in white and black. You have the streets in white and black. And that's how that worked. And it's just lovely. It's just lovely. And it is the vellum layered designer paper. And I did that on this, and I'm going to do it on this one. This one I used from the annual catalog. I used Seashells 3D embossing folder, and then I did the Stitch So Sweetly die cut, and die cut the center out, as you can see, which is going to be the front of my card. Okay, and instead of putting this on the front, we're now going to put this on the inside. Okay, so here, now this is cut a little differently This is 5¼ inches, and then go 1¼ and then again I make a tight fit, so I go 5 3/8. Of course you can go 5¼ if you like. It's whatever you would prefer. Now this I'm going to take and I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. This was that other piece again from that beautiful Horizons paper. And the reason I'm showing this off is because this paper is just so gorgeous and you can do so much with it. Again, I live in Florida, so obviously I like my Florida scenes. So that's what I do. But there's mountains in there. And then the other side, as you saw, is beautiful. So again, 1/4 inch, again, 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4, and then fold it like an accordion. And then you're going to put your glue down right on that edge. And this diorama is on the inside of the card. So you can choose. I know a lot of people like to do their dioramas on the inside of the card versus the outside. And so this process lends itself to either. Again, this is going to take a little shifting and moving around a little bit. So it's great to have this glue that's going to shift with me, because I definitely want it to shift with me. And so I have to go here and here. Opa. That does take a little effort. There, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That side's good. That side's good. Then that will close. I think I might have. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And it would close like that, just like that. So it does close. So that's not a problem. All right. And again, with this one, what I thought I would do is, again, I would put the crane in here, but this is an anniversary. My husband and I are going to have our anniversary. And so I thought that this would be real cute. I'm going to have him have one right here by his beak, holding up the heart, as you can see right here, like that. And I have a few more hearts here that I can go ahead and put in there, just like that. That's all this will take on the inside. Then on the outside, I'm gonna go like that. Again, I'm not putting the crane in there yet. So on the outside, what I'm going to do is I cut myself a piece of the vellum. And what I'm going to do with that vellum is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down first in the center of this vellum. I am going to glue this down on the center of the vellum piece. That's what I'm going to do first. Sorry about that. First in the center of the vellum. It's a little hard to see that way. There you go. There you go. Center of the vellum. So then now what I can do is I can see where I can glue the vellum on the back, so that, and if you want your edges to be done, then I would simply use glue dots or the tape, but I am not going to do that. there like that. That would be the front like this. And then what I have here, of course, I use these beautiful little gems. These are the new 2020 through 2020, 2021, 2023 in color faceted gems. And that's these, and I love these. And I've used these, so I did use that. All right, and so there you go there. And then I could have put this heart this way. That looks just gorgeous like that. Or I can put it this way. And I decided I wanted to do some birds. So I had something in birds. I am not going to put any dimensionals on this because this card pops up enough as it is. So this is just the front, just like that, and just like that. And there you go. There's your front, your embossed piece from your window that you did right here. So, and then your bird would be inside, and your happy anniversary, my love. This is for my husband and myself because we were married in January and we'll be celebrating our anniversary really soon. And so I'm making a little anniversary card. And I think that bird with those beautiful hearts will be fantastic. Okay, so that is going to be it. This is a simple card, very quick and easy. If you you do need embossing folders, I say quick and easy. You need to emboss, you need to dry emboss, you need to heat emboss, you need to die cut out, but they make such beautiful cards, and I wanted you to see how wonderful the new materials are. And I definitely, if you're looking for anything with hearts, this new Bouquet of Love hybrid embossing folder is beautiful, along with the dies. They come together because it cuts the die out, as it cuts the middle heart out immediately. The love and happiness set is wonderful for any occasion, and especially it's for engagements, it's happy wedding day, celebrating your anniversary, for your friends. It's just, it's Valentine's, it's for my wife, and the one to the one I love. It's just perfect. It's just a perfect set. And then this beautiful Good Fortune dies and Crane of Fortune. That Crane of Fortune bundle is, if you're from Florida, I had to have it. Of course, if you love Asian artwork or furniture or anything like that, that'll be perfect for that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video and your little diorama. It's a very simple card, and in terms of the look on the outside, it's not very frou-frou, and that's because it's for a male. All right, thanks very much. Have a great day, and I will see you later. All right, hope your holidays were great and everyone had a safe and good time. All right, we're finished with the live. Goodbye, everybody. And don't forget to like at the bottom, and you can always subscribe if you enjoy seeing these quick videos. All right, bye-bye.